I definitely need glasses. Shit. I need my glasses for the first. Alright, good enough. Hello. Give me a moment. Oh, shit. How's everybody doing? So, figure I'd come live while I get ready. For my audition. Part of me is like, I don't want to do this, so fuck it. But I'm not gonna skip it. Can't do that wrong today. Evening. Get ready with. Let's get ready for my audition, shall we? I'm really not in the mood. But here we are. It's been an interesting day. A very fucking interesting day. Some shady shit is going on. I contacted the place I did the DNA test again. Like I was told to. I'm sorry, we can't give the results to you. You have to contact law enforcement to get the results sent to you. The same law enforcement that I've been calling for weeks to get the evidence, the physical results sent to me so I could see them. Who has not called me back? Finally, I called the chief's cell phone. I left a message. He sent me a message back. It says that I need to get a hold of Texter. Said, sorry, but it's like they're trying everything not to give me the damn physical results. So I'm like, okay. Because this was through text messages. I said, I'm doing another DNA test. I'm doing an answer, and if it shows that her sister is my sister, you guys have a big fucking problem. Well, how would I be in trouble, how would I have the problem? I just got here in January and blah, blah, blah. It's like, and as far as I know, the results are accurate and the test was done correctly. Okay, make more bullshit excuses because you're in fear. You're scared now. Right? You act a certain way until I tell you I've been getting another DNA test done, an ancestry DNA test done, which will show me whether or not her Tanya's sister is my sister, and then you want to flip the script. Right? I don't believe the results. I've been trying to get them to send me a physical copy of the results for weeks. I've been trying to get I've called them several times. The messages, they don't call back. They make excuses. So, like I said, I'm doing an ancestry DNA test. They know what the fuck they're doing. They know they're fucking bullshitting. They know. Illuminati calls them their dogs. What do you think would happen if I tested as if my test came back as Tanya? What the fuck do you think would happen? I was kept in the leader's family. How many people do you think are going to go down if it shows I'm Tanya? When both him and another law enforcement officer, what have you, confirmed, I'm not Heather. They're sure I'm not Heather, but it says I'm not Tanya. Make that fucking make sense. If you were just testing me as Tanya, but you're gonna confirm I'm not Heather. Come on now. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. I knew they were fucking corrupt. Shit. That's why I told him from the jump. I said, if it comes back not a match, we need to do a separate DNA test, a brand new one. And law enforcement is corrupt. And we don't even, like, how do we know that the DNA that's in the system for them to match for Tanya is actually belonging to the family? We don't. Just because they say it is, doesn't mean shit. Illuminati calls law enforcement their dogs. So you can imagine, you know. Like, don't play with me. Furthermore, why am I still being stalked? And all this shit doesn't make sense. And why is it that they continue to post on that blog for Tanya about me after the results had, after I said what the results were? Make it make sense. Why is law enforcement avoiding me like the Black Plague? And refuse, like, I legally I have the right to those results. To the physical results. But at every turn, each one is either avoiding me like the Black Plague, or, oh, you gotta talk to this one, oh, you gotta talk to this one, oh, and give me the runaround. Make it make sense. That's not normal. You know? Shit. If I had not been kept in the family I was kept in, I would not. The results probably would have come back accurate. I'm about to take a road trip there, and I told him that too. I told them all that if I don't get the results in that, I'm taking a road trip. We're going to do this there, and we'll go face to face and have a discussion. Then they have to give me the results. You want to avoid me? Okay, I'm here now. I want to see the results. But when I said I was doing the ancestry DNA test, and if it comes back that that Tanya's sister is my sister, he then flips it. Oh, how am I going to be in trouble? I just started in January here, blah, blah, blah. So I said, if you really want to solve this case, you're going to need outside help. Some people that are not, you're going to need people that are not scared of these people. That's the only way it's going to be solved. If it's my DNA test, yes, I am. Legally, I have every right to see them. And they agreed. The place that did the testing said, yeah, but you gotta get a hold of law enforcement to get the results. So, yeah. I think they figured that I would be like everybody else and say, okay, I'm not her, and then just leave it alone. No, that's not me. I want the truth. They confirmed I'm not Heather. So how are you going to confirm I'm not Heather if you were just testing me for Tanya? But you know I'm not Heather. Hence the name Grace. Which I'm going to be changing legally and for my career as it is. And if it comes back that she's my sister, that would mean the results that they have are fucking bullshit. If that's actually the results they have. Which is a lawsuit. If anybody didn't know that. I don't play around. Like, you honestly think that if the results were accurate and everything, that I'd still be being stalked and all this shit that's been going on? Do you think if the results were accurate, they would continue to post things about me on that blog for that missing child? It's just an entertainment audition thing. Modeling, acting, singing, but it's with the VIP Ignite, the ones that are the ones you want to be with when you're going to the business. That I've been kind of with a bit since 2023. And since someone I know trusts them, so do I. See, with this kind of thing, you always go want to, if someone you know who's in the industry trusts a certain company, you're going to go with the person they trust, the company they trust, and are part of themselves, right? Right, Susie? You know what I'm talking about. Mind blowing when I found out. I had no idea. Yeah. That was I had no idea until I was told. Because he's associated with them. Oh. When you know somebody in the entertainment business and you're trying to get in the entertainment business, you want to go with the company that the person you know who's in the entertainment business trusts and has been part of, right? I guess I'm talking about who you think I'm talking about. Did that wrong. I don't care. I'll make it work. Every time I get on the Zoom, oh my god, Heather McCord, why you calling me up on my name? Shit. They like me. So yeah, for people who think I'm like, for anybody who still believes that bullshit that's been said about me, trust and believe this company wouldn't have nothing to do with me if it was true. And they would know right out the gate. Okay? Shit. You know, them coming out fake accounts. Last night, I got a screenshot from one of my mods, because they were on here last night, on my live last night, and the screenshot from this fake account said sleep with one eye open. Not your normal shit. Sleep with one eye open. That's a threat. That's a fucking threat. That's how dumb whoever this is. That's stupid. They think because they come on fake accounts that's not going to get them put in prison. They're not going to be found out who they are. All I know is I have theories about who the fuck it is, whoever the mastermind is. Because this is a personal thing. But what's interesting is anytime I'm pretty accurate on when I'm right, I get messages like on my live saying about oh god, what was it? A welfare check, that kind of thing. And that's when I know I'm right. And I said, this is very personal shit, whoever it is. And I can think of only one person that would be like doing this, that I know personally. He's a narcissist. I don't want to be with him. That, you know. It's my ex. It's my ex. He's the one behind all this shit. Or it's his fucking, what do you call it? His, supply, one of the two. Like, it was insane last night. Tommy sleep with one eye open and shit. Bitch, bring it on. Like, hence trying to ruin my life, everything else, my reputation, everything. That's a narcissist. That's a personal thing. For 2.5 years. Of course, they deny that it's them, but it's like, it could be the real Heather, it could be him, it could be a multiple, I don't know. But it's most likely him and his flying fucking monkeys. Hence that family, you know. Him and his flying monkeys, like I said. I want to plan on doing, but fix that in a minute. This. Should just sell it like this to begin with. Like, the shit ain't normal in any way, shape, or form. I ain't gotta go do this. Gotta do this damn thing, which I'm not really in the mood to do. Then tell me to sleep with one eye open. Now that there is definitely a threat. Bring it out, Donkey Kong. That's all I gotta say about that. Bring it on. Oh yeah, I've already told them. I was like, if I'm still being harassed and stalked and shit like this is not normal. But you know it's great. Because they're very stupid, right? We know this. Because it's right on TikTok, right? And all my lives get what? Recorded and posted to YouTube. So if anything were to happen to me, trust and believe. And they also know if anything were to happen to me, my DNA would come back as not Heather. So they don't want anything to happen to me, right? Especially with all this. Right? Bring it up, Teresa. Probably why. I mean, maybe that's why they didn't do anything to me when I was in. Maybe that's why the cops didn't arrest me or anything when I was in Palm Beach Gardens that time, right? I mean, cops could have arrested me. No, they let me go. Make fun, kind of. So, you know, law enforcement is shady as fuck. Because they're scared. They're scared little bitches. Oops, did I say that out loud? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Like, common sense is not that common. And when you're threatening me on my live, and my lives get recorded and posted, that's not the smartest thing. You're definitely not the smartest crayon in the box. Not the brightest bulb in the bunch, brightest crayon in the box, whatever you want to say. That's pure stupidity. You know, like, especially with people that are on here and then they're recorded too. You're dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. For me to even have to change my number, that's another thing. I've had to change my number several times now. Just somebody has some fucked up obsession with me. And thinks by stalking me, I don't even know what the fuck they're thinking. You know, that's beyond. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Shit. You know? Like, you expect, I mean, this person, whoever it is, wants me to be, like, scared of them or some shit. It's like, I don't even know who the fuck you are. How am I want me to be scared of you? I don't know who the fuck you are. Which means it could be any of my exes. Shit, they're all dumb as fuck. It could be that family. They're all dumb as fuck, like I said. You know. Shit. I ain't better now. Let's not go the way I want to today. I will fix it. Yes, I always do. No, I have an audition. And at 7 p.m. on Zoom. So it's just from here up, thankfully, because I didn't want to put on dress pants. So I'm wearing leggings. Thank you. Singing, acting, modeling, the normal shit. Oh, thanks. I don't wear it very often because, it's not my thing. But I just grabbed, dress shirts. I'm like, fuck it. I don't have many dress clothes, so I didn't want to wear a dress for our thing, There. And get it under. No. Make it even, man. See how it looks. Thankfully, it's waterproof. Alright. Last but not least. Almost last but not least. One more thing after this. canceled my makeup testing because it's like makeup testing or audition. Because I have to be in a quiet spot, whatever, for it, and I ain't gonna make it. I wouldn't have made it back here by 7. Sometimes when I do the makeup testing at 4 p.m., I don't get back till like 8, 9 o'clock. We're done. Well, obviously I have to do finishing the settings for shit. Then I'm done. Voila, I'm done. Yes. I have 2 different types of settings for it. One for 18 hours, one for 16 hours, or something like that. And voila. There's one more thing I need to do. What do you think? Does that look alright? Thank you. Thank you. See? You saw how quickly you get ready. This is how quick I get ready. It don't take me long. I don't use a ton of makeup. You don't need it. Like, for some reason, most women think that you need to wear all these different types of, all this different makeup and everything else. You don't. You know? Very simple. Just gotta have the right type of makeup. But even with the other kind of makeup, Dollar Tree makeup, I'd make it look like this shit. Let's see, where are my leggings? With my stars and all that on them. What am I listening for? Nothing. I was closing my bathroom door because there was a, from the window it was, yeah. Oh, what am I auditioning for? I didn't know it was an audition until today, let's put it that way. I had no idea it was an audition until today. I just knew it was a Zoom. I got the email about a special Zoom for about an hour, and then today I find out it's an audition. So your guess is as good as mine. Singing, acting, modeling, I don't know. We're gonna find out. But it's at 7, so figured I'd come on here, get ready, and go, that kind of thing. Thank you. I honestly, I don't know, and then I got the email saying that they wanted 3 pictures of me, and tell a little bit about my talents in it. I'm like, okay, so I did. And I said 3 of my test shots from 2023 because they look the same, except smaller. A bit. Not as big as I was in 2023. So, well, they already have had, they know me, they already know a lot about me, some of my story and everything. And so that's why I continue with them, because I had a one-on-one interview with them to be able to continue. And they know right out the gate if you're off your rocker or not. Kind of like DJ did with the other Heather as soon as he talked to her. So yeah, the ones that have been stalking me, trying to make everybody think I'm crazy and everything. But yet I'm with, that's what's interesting, isn't it? So which looks better, this or the other color? I still have like 4 gift cards. I don't know if I'm gonna go tomorrow or not, but I got another invite to go next week. I get invites to go every week, I guess. Well, I think for Wigs and Wishes this year, I'm going to wear a dress I already have. And I think I'm going to wear the dress that I wore at the meet and greet when I saw Frankie in April of 2023. The black and white one. So, probably going to go with this look for that. I look a lot different. Smaller. It's okay, I'm sure I'll have one whenever you want, You never know. You might get a surprise. Shit. So, yeah. It's been interesting when it comes to dealing with law enforcement and getting a physical copy of the results of the DNA test, and basically getting the runaround, and you got to talk to this company. We can't send it. You have to. It's our policy. We can't send it to you because it's ongoing investigation. I said, bitch, it's my results. Oh, well, it's an ongoing investigation. You're going to have to contact law enforcement. When I say they're trying to avoid talking to me like the Black Plague, he texted me, not called me. Yeah. And when I said I was doing another test, an ancestry test, that's when he's like, Oh, well, how am I going to be in trouble? I just started in January, blah, blah. Now you're getting fucking nervous. And you tell me that they don't. Come on now. Yeah, that's completely normal. Get real nervous when I say I'm doing an ancestry DNA test and I know Tanya's sister did one. And if I am, then it'll come back as her being my sister. Well, I'm not going to be in. How would I be in trouble? Really? Because he started in January, he'd think, like. Because I told you from the jump that if it came back native, we're going to have to do a different one with a different, like. You don't listen. You know? And the fact that him and someone else confirmed I'm not Heather, yeah. Avoid talking to me like the Black Plague. I've called for weeks. The only reason he contacted me, I think, is because I threatened a lawsuit. No, actually, I know what it was. I told the dispatch, the lady on dispatch, I said, if I don't hear from them, I'm going to come there, and we're going to talk in person. So instead of calling me, he eventually texted me. But it's funny, every time I call, oh, sorry, he's not here. Oh, sorry, oh, let me check and see if he's available. Then come back and say, oh, sorry, he's not in the office today. It's like, man, he must not be getting paid much for not being in the office doing his job, right? Come on now. They don't want to avoid me. Okay. That's what I do it my way. Because one way or the other, I'm going to get to the bottom of it, and I'm going to find out the truth. When law enforcement protects a cult over children, there is a big fucking problem. And when they want to falsify test results or falsify the DNA, whatever, that is a big fucking problem. And evidently, they didn't realize I was going to keep at it. They figured I would be like everybody else, just, oh, okay, I'm not hurt, blah, 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 right? Bitch, I'm not like everybody else. I'm not like anybody else. And I will get to the bottom of it. And I will find out the truth. I figured out more about the case in a matter of months than they did in over 40 years, but yet, they want to be scared little bitches. Okay. Then I'll solve it. I'll solve the crime. I'll solve it. Well, not necessarily. The sheriff at the time was corrupt as fuck. Matter of fact, someone asked me if it was the sheriff that took me. Someone that is not law enforcement, someone that actually is related to family. They asked me when I was describing who took me, what they were wearing, they asked if it was the sheriff. I don't remember the face, that's the thing. What I said what the man was wearing, that was the first question they said. Was it the sheriff? Corruption. And then they call law enforcement their dogs. So there's that. And also, if it comes out that I turn out to be Tanya, do you know how many people are going to be going down for this shit? Because I'm not scared of them. I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to expose each and every one of them. They don't want me coming back as Tanya. Hence the reason why he was acting the way he did in the... Oh, how am I going to get in trouble? I just started in January. As far as we know that the results were, it was done accurately. First you run your mouth to me, and then when I say I'm going to get a DNA test and it comes back, if it comes back on, and then you're acting like that. I told him that if he really wants to solve this, he's going to have to look outside law enforcement. He's going to have to get help from people that are not scared of this fucked up cult. I'm not scared of this fucked up cult. And they know that. The truth is going to come out. We're still investigating. Because I said, you better do your fucking job and investigate then. Oh, we're investigating. It took you over 40 years, you haven't gotten squat. You do your job for once. Y'all been doing this for 40 years, you fucking haven't found out squat. And they don't and he doesn't stop to wonder why they haven't found anything. Because of who's fucking involved. I wonder if I had not sent that information to him, the pictures and that of that family and of Alta and that, I wonder if they would have told me the truth about the results. Because, of course, they got to protect the leader's family, right? Right? Fuck protecting the children, protect the leader and their family. Some people do anything for money. Some people will even sell their children if the price is right. Nine times out of 10, the children that are reported missing where there's no sign of them, they're not kidnapped. But the families have to make up an excuse, right? They can't say, oh, well, we sold our child. No, they have to say the child was kidnapped after a certain amount of time. So, because I'm sure they're promised that there will never be any trace found. That don't fly with me. I've said many a times what I will always stand up for what's right and just, no matter what the fucking cost is to me. No matter what. I will always stand up for what's right. Once this DNA test comes, once I do it, it comes back. If it turns out I'm not Tanya, at least then I'll know who I am. Because then it ain't gonna come back as me. Because I know the aunt and the cousin, the ones I grew up knowing as my aunt and cousin, they did an ancestry DNA test. So it ain't gonna match. I know it's not gonna match. Well, see, you are. No, because they took one. If it's no match to them at all, then that's gonna tell you right there I'm not. But if it turns out I'm not Tanya, which I highly doubt, because of the events that are happening now, I'm going to still try and find her. If I'm not Tanya, I'm still going to look for her. I don't think law enforcement ever intends on finding Tanya, no matter what. But they gotta make it look good and do their job, right? It's been over 40 years. Do you really think they've been looking for Tanya at all? Or any of the other kids that were bought, that were victims? Do you really think they've been looking at all? No, because they know what happened to all of us. They just got to make it appear that they're looking, that they're doing their job. Because number one, Tanya's grandmother paid off the land and the house 2 weeks after Tanya goes missing, and law enforcement didn't investigate that? Where'd you get the money? Especially it's only a couple weeks after the little girl goes missing. And they don't even, and you tell me they didn't know. You tell me that law enforcement did not know and has not known what really happened to Tanya this whole time. They've known this whole goddamn time. And the fact that I won't drop it is a problem for them. And that's why that chief now is like, well, how am I going to be in trouble? I've only been here since January. Well, do your job. Investigate. But they don't want to do that. They also don't want me showing up there, and that's why he finally texted me. Not called me. Texted me. Isn't that funny? I've tried getting hold of them, getting them to call me back and everything for weeks. For over a month. Since this whole thing, since the results came back, right? He's not here, sorry. No phone calls back, no nothing. Finally, I say I'm going to show up there if I don't hear something, and that's when he texted. Not called me, text. June 18th, every year, they have their little get-together. June 18th, 1984, they had their little get-together in Texas. The year after Tanya went missing. There's a zip code on the back of my picture. Zip code is for somewhere in Pennsylvania. Joan's brother, sister-in-law, they lived in Pennsylvania. I'm sorry, you are very much mistaken. Let me tell you something. I have evidence of shit, so you might want to be very, very careful. Okay? Number 2. If you're on a fake account, you're leaving a digital footprint. It's funny you follow me, too. Thank you, by the way, about my hair. It's all natural. See. Would you like to see the pictures on my phone, and then I can show you actual family pictures I have, and then the letter I actually have? Please. No, you aren't. To think for 1 second that I am any type of mental disabled like that, any mental problem like that, sweetie, you got another thing coming. I've been being stalked for 2.5 years. Since I left that house. For good. So, I know what I went through. I know what law enforcement is doing. And I know who I grew up with. They called the great-grandmother Grandmother Hayden. I was trafficked. I wasn't brought up in my actual family. I was taken from my family. So you can move on or get blocked. I don't give a fuck. That took care of that. Anybody else want to run their mouth? And I can prove real quick what I say. Keep that in mind. Ohana Cauldron. Alta Aryan. Ohana Cauldron, Alta Aryan. Eastern Star, Alta Aryan. Upside down pentagram, glory to God. Eternal free and accepted Masons on the face of the earth, Howard Aryan. That is Alta Aryan. Look at that. Upside down pentagram. This letter, right? Alta, Graham, Mother Hayden. The grandmother's, if I'm telling you, the grandmother sold me. And the father failed trying to lie detector test. Right now. Plug it in, plug it in. I was trafficked. This cult had their meeting on June 18th, 1984 in Texas, which would have been a year and 11 days after Tammy went missing from Central Texas. Some people think I got those pictures off of Google, so I'm, Mr. and Mrs. Walter D. Hayden announced their marriage to their daughter, Alta Lucille and Howard W. Aryan, on Saturday afternoon, October 23rd, 1926, in Moline, Illinois. That family replaced their real granddaughter, who is very much alive and has been stalking me for 20 years online. Most likely how she found out about me is none other than who I grew up knowing as my biological mother, which would be her mother, and who most likely faked her death. If that helps at all. So, the woman that I showed you, Alta Aryan, right? You got a good look at her? Alta Aryan. Alta, Howard, and Joan. See, I kind of cut it because I was trying to fit it right. Grandpa passed away on August, whatever, at 5 p.m. in Joan's arms. That's all I can take in. I can't really read it. But it was taken at probably their anniversary, the year before he passed, at the Masonic Nursing Home in Davenport, Iowa. Now, see, this is Joan. This is their daughter, right? Jack, Joan. These two, that's Joan. Their daughter, Jack, her husband. This is Heather. It says Jack, Joan, and Heather. Supposedly that's Heather. I don't know. Jack and Joan. Jack and my daughter. My oldest. Now there's one. This is my youngest, who looks like Tanya when she was little. Both my daughters. That's my oldest. Oh. Jack and my daughter. Me and my daughter. Holy shit. Y'all seen a picture of Tanya. I showed y'all a picture of Tanya, right? Like, I should have prepared this picture. Shit. Since they want to play games, I'm still investigating and everything. And you're not going to sit here. Oh, yeah. Joan, by the way. Even have a Polaroid and shit. So. So we're going to go, because this is, yeah. Holy shit. Now, this is Tanya, right? We know this is Tanya. This is my daughter. My youngest daughter. Still want to say that the results are accurate? Missing little girl for over 40 years. I gave birth to her. My daughter looks just like Tanya. A missing child for over 40 years. And they confirmed I'm not Heather, but they supposedly the DNA test didn't match for Tanya. But, you know, the whole run around and avoiding me like the Black Plague until I threatened to show up. Then they text me. I mean, it's not like I look like the grandmother at all, does it? Oh, it gets better. Hold on. Not like I look like Tanya's mom at all, do I? Right? When I was a teenager. Or, you know, let's do this. I'm gonna fix it real quick. Or how about her dad? Right? The dad, the grandmother, the cousin, my daughter, she looked just like Tanya. But yet, the test was right? Tanya went missing on June 7th, 1983, at 20 months old. The man that took me was wearing a gray suit with a gray hat. It dipped in the middle. He was wearing black dress shoes and he had a feather on the side of his hat. And he gave me an orange safety sucker. It's a good thing my mascara and that is waterproof, I'm telling you. Shit. But yeah, law enforcement is so goddamn corrupt. Fucking Illuminati calls them the goddamn dog. The dogs. They're dogs. But I'm the crazy one, right? I'm a liar and crazy and all this shit that's been said about me for 2.5 years. And now, as it continues, lies posted about me on this blog for Tanya. Specifically about me. Even after the results came back, they continued to do so. But yet, they're accurate, right? I lived with that goddamn family. The leaders of that fucking cult's family. Oh, I know I am. Because I'm getting tired of the runaround from law enforcement and the lies and everything else. I'm sick of it. When I have to say, if they don't contact me, I'm going to show up there. That's the only way to get them to contact me, and all that. It's a text message. I get told I need to call the place that did the testing to get the physical copy of the results so I could have them and see them. They tell me, oh, sorry, it has to go through law enforcement. Our policy, we can't do it because it's an ongoing investigation. I said, it's my fucking results. Oh, well, policy. But yeah, and that, it's... I'm so sick of the fucking corruption. So sick of it. Tanya Zant had to have the case opened. She demanded the case to be reopened for them to investigate. These fuckers protect a goddamn cult instead of children. And they are located in 16 different countries, so everybody's aware. The children that go missing, where there's no trace of them ever to be found, and it seems like law enforcement ends up being really stupid with these certain cases, it's because they know exactly what happens to those children. And who takes them. They don't seem to care what the children go through. They know what the children go through. What I went through. The fact that I'm remembering the things that I do and keep remembering things, it's not good for them. And it's scaring them more and more, I think. I'm in their book. Someone got a hold of the book. At the bottom of the page, it says June 18th, 1984 in Texas. The page right after that was ripped out, is what I've been told. The page that was ripped out was most likely about me. They know exactly who I am. So does law enforcement. Why do you think they avoid me like the black pig, like those cult members do? Very soon I'm going to know who I am. I already know. I think we all know at this point. fact that my daughter looks just like Tate. Well, when I was up close and personal with him in 2022, I mean up close and personal, he smelled like coffee. No. Definitely not Heather. If it comes back, no, he just smelled like black coffee. Like he had been drinking coffee before he came out. After the show, he drank coffee and then came out to see some people. And yeah, I don't think he was wearing cologne, but he smelled. You know, he doesn't need it. But I know a while back he did ask what everybody's favorite cologne was. He was asking for cologne, you know, advice on colognes, I guess. So. He did look good in those boxers I got him though, didn't he? The white ones with the flowers on them. My favorite cologne? Honestly, I don't have one. See, the guys I dated were cheap as fuck because they were broke as fuck. And they wore, like, cool water. You know? Yeah, we made a big deal out of the boxers I got. Now, who gave these to me? And that shit-eating grin? Yeah. You know Melinda Honeycutt, right? That's who I was staying with at the time. I guess she didn't like but, you know, he was making a big deal out of it. Shortly after that, she kicked me out of her house. And that's how I ended up homeless. Ironically, it was a good thing. Not good that I was homeless, but everything happens for a reason. Yeah. And then, you know, Kim, she conned me out of like $300 when I was homeless in my car. Yeah. If I still had my Cash App, I would show you. But I'm sure I have the pictures somewhere, because I did post a video about it on YouTube, or on my, yeah, Insta. In 2023 or 2024, one of the two. Yeah. That cameo that he posted publicly for her. My Kim, you know, I was talking to somebody in Vegas, but we were talking about you. I couldn't remember who it was, but that was me. I was the one who was talking to. She requested that cameo be private, and he put it as public. I'm the one that paid for it. And he knew it, because I did it first, and he said he didn't have time to please redo it, and she talked me into just sending her the money, and she would do it. So I did. But he posted it public. Yeah. I'm the one that paid for the cameo. Just like I sent her money for her son's birthday because she made me feel bad for her. I don't have the money for my baby boy's birthday and this, that, and the other, so every time she said she needed help, I helped her. I was living in my car. But I'm the crazy one, and I'm the bad one in all this. Right? What they say about me. The amount of them that have been fake friends is insane. Nikki, Jen Kramer, Crystal Ashley, who talks. Crystal Ashley is a fake fucking fan. Because she says she said a lot of BS about Frankie, and actually, her and Nikki both did. Back and forth. Nikki actually just decided to send me the screenshots to show, oh, see what Crystal said? Talking about him being on certain things, which is bullshit. It's like they get close to me because they think they're going to get close to him. I don't understand it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can find the screenshots if you'd like. Oh, he must have got his fix today because this, that, and the other. Yeah. I have screenshots that were sent to me. I mean, if Crystal ever told you that she wasn't married or whatever, one of her roommates is actually her husband. I stayed with her for about a week, if that, and then went to Florida. Okay, so yeah, I know quite a bit. She was supposed to go to the Cheer Choice Awards with me, and she told me that we had to lie and say we were just going to see Paula. I said, are you with somebody or something? Oh no, just my roommates will have a problem with it. I was like, why would they have, are you with one of them? No, okay. Didn't make much sense. Well, when I was there, her daughter let it slip that one of the dudes is her husband. You know. But yeah. Melinda said, I guess Melinda thought that because I went to Wigs and Wishes, I was well off. I don't get it. But she said, she told me that it was best not to have anything to do with anyone that had never met Frankie in person. Because they can't afford it. Half of these women are fake as fuck. Yeah, I've blocked all of them. I've blocked all of them. There's a couple that I had been talking to, and then they kind of just, like, ghosted, so to speak. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I've had enough of fake friends and shit like that, you know? You know what's interesting? Several of them they don't. And had me thinking that Kelly was behind it. The fake account making me look like I was stalking Frankie and all this shit. And that's how all that began. Thinking it was Kelly. Because of what I had been told. I prefer honesty. And I'm learning because I have I know if Frankie trusts her, and I know he does. So I have no problem with that. But like, Yeah. And I've talked to others that are, that know him personally, and yeah, they vouched for Kelly and that, but somehow anyway, not many. So I just know what the experience. I like. They're fake as fuck. I was told don't trust the Z-Mob. The reason they don't like Kelly and that is because they're jealous because she has access to Frankie and they don't. I know that now, obviously. Me, I was never jealous of Kelly to begin with. It's like, I don't do the whole jealousy shit. You know. I don't. And I would love to be able to get along with Kelly and that. I mean, I feel bad for accusing her and everything else. Under the circumstances, I don't know if she would understand. And half of that, try the majority of them. Let me give you an example. Jen, right? You know who I'm talking about? Jen Kramer. So, she had been talking to a scammer claiming to be Frankie. I was like, why? And asked me to help her get her money back. I was like, he's told everybody, I've said it, others have said it, and you're doing it. Why would you? Oh, I don't know. And then come to find out later on, she's married with teenage children. That's not what you do when you're married with teenage children. Having an online romantic relationship with anybody. You don't do that when you're married, period. That's so fucking disrespectful to your husband. That means you don't give a damn about him. I know for that one, there's a Tamara or something like that. She seems to think she's married to Frankie. Actually sold her house for him. Yeah. For a scammer. I told her. His cousin told her. Several have told her. She still doesn't listen. Still believes it. Imagine his surprise when I told him. Because I did tell him. Like, and now they're using AI. Yeah, they're using AI to do his voice and videos too. So, to make it pure legit. It's like, unless his account is verified, it is not him, and he will never reach out to you on a fake account. It would be his actual verified account. Thank you. You too, hon. I'll probably be on later after my thing. I don't even want to do it. It's like, I've even made videos warning people about this. Like, hey, the only accounts he has are verified, all of them. He will never reach out to you on a fake account. He's not on dating sites, nothing like that. Let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Amanda Jean Brown? Or Amanda Jean Irwin Brown? I know. Okay, so when this all started, 2.5 years ago, back in February, there was an account, Amanda Jean Irwin Brown. And it was a duet I did with Frankie. And she commented, "Stay away from my man." So I just thought it was one of his fans that, cuckoo, that don't pay, But obviously now I'm like, who the fuck is... Nobody's heard of this person. Nobody knows who this fucking bitch is. I don't know who the fuck it is. All I know is she's been like... I don't know, that's when it all began. I don't, like... Nobody has. That's the thing. So it's not a fan. That's why I'm like, who the fuck is this person? Because nobody seems to know who she is. Nobody's seen her before. I've done a video, because she stitched one of my videos last year saying the truth was going to come out and I was going to be exposed for everything. And then it was quiet for a while, and then right before Halloween, the real Heather came on and said, "Oh my God, you're my long-lost sister named Tanya. You were kidnapped." I say the real Heather because she's the one that... Her family replaced her with me. I did an AI age progression of a girl in a red dress that was supposedly me, and it looks just like her. Come to find out, she's been stalking me online for 20 years. Approximately. Since I started online. It's just completely insane to me. All of it. It's crazy. Because I've been being stalked for 2.5 years online. My address has been doxxed. I've had police show up at my house. Like, it's no joke. Like, I've had to change my phone number. The scare tactics, the intimidation, all this shit, it doesn't work. There's been times like before Wigs and Wishes would come up, be in the process of coming up a month or two beforehand. I would get comments on videos. "Oh, Frankie knows all," from fake accounts. "Oh, Frankie knows all about it. They're not going to let you in at Wigs and Wishes." This, that, and the other. It's like, it's been insane. What the fuck are they jealous of? Like, getting close to me to get too close to him, too. That's weird to me. They get close to me to get close to him. Then nothing happens between me and him, and that's when they show their true colors. It's like, if I'm going to have friends, I want them to be real, not get close to me and want to be friends with me to get close to someone else if I end up with that person. You know what I mean? That's not going to happen. That's like, no. I have never been jealous of anybody. And for them to be doing this when I was homeless in my car, even. Like, the shit that used to be commented to me, telling me to basically, I've had people tell me to unalive myself and shit. I've gone into seizures because of people, what they would say to me back, It doesn't affect me like that anymore, but yeah, I've had seizures on live. Then there's one from the UK, one of the fans from the UK, DM'd me a bunch of bullshit, and then when I blocked her and everything after addressing her like an adult, blocked her, the next day she made a video to the whole Z-Mob saying how insane I was and this, that, and the other. Thank you, hon. Do I look crazy to you? Do I seem crazy? Thank you. Well, hopefully you'll be able to come, whenever he has one. All of his fans should meet him. And he wants to meet all his fans, you know that. So I'm hoping I want everybody to be able to meet him. I'm the bitch that wants to, wants him to be a household name. I'm very vocal about how I feel about him. I think at this point everybody and their dog knows I'm in love with him. He knows exactly how I feel about him. So do they. Which is hence the reason of the hate. And saying I'm crazy and delusional and everything else. It's like, you don't choose who you fall in love with. You don't. That's not how that works. Even if he wasn't an entertainer and that, if I met him and he was in the drop-in center homeless too, and had nothing to his name, nothing going for him, but was trying, whatever, we would work together, he would be the one I would have been with. Exactly. I don't know why the jealousy. I don't understand the jealousy in any way, shape, or form. Whoever he eventually ends up with, everybody should be happy for him no matter what. As long as he's, for me, as long as he's happy, I don't care who the fuck he ends up with. As long as they make him happy, they treat him the way he should be treated, and they don't do the jealousy thing. The first time they hurt him, I will rock the orange jumpsuit. He loves all of us. He wants to meet all of his fans. He's... I don't know why the whole jealousy shit. It's pathetic. Honestly, it is. We're all grown fucking adults. We're all grown women. Just because he's a celebrity entertainer, he is still a human being. Celebrities and that, they're just like everybody else, only different career path. And they work their asses off, and it's a risk that they take for what they want. Right now we're talking about Frankie. And entertainers, period. Because the whole people being so fangirl, the best way I could put it is fangirling, being obsessed, worshipping these celebrities and that. They're human beings just like everybody else. They're just like everybody else, only different careers. And don't let the glitz and glamour fool you. Because I can guarantee you, they work harder than anybody else. Because when's the last time you had a vacation? Or even a break? You know? Because even with a career in the entertainment business, for example, we're going to talk about Frankie for a minute. Working on his music, singing, recording, doing choreography, plus traveling, making music videos, teaching at different studios across the country and in Canada. Entertainers, people in the entertainment business, their lives are not normal. It's expensive to be in the entertainment business, trust and believe, because nothing is handed to you. That's why they have to work and they don't get any breaks, because they're told that, well, if you take any time off, you're going to be forgotten about. It's not your average 9 to 5. So people say, oh, well, they got lucky. And hating on this celebrity because of where they are in their career and how successful they are. They work their ass off to get there. It's not easy. Sometimes you will be at like, for example, sometimes when you do a taping or something, right, for a show or whatever, you will be there for you will have to be there at 4 a.m. You won't get done and home till midnight and have to be back at 4 a.m. And sometimes you're only being filmed for like 30 minutes of the whole day. So you're in the green room or wherever. You have to stay there. Modeling, you have to do exactly what you got to do exactly what you're told. That's point blank. You have to do exactly what the hell you're told to do. Because if you don't, then it could be detrimental to your career. Let me give you an example. I had an audition for modeling. I went in. I was one of the top 10% chosen. I got a phone call. It was, when I was under my car. And the guy was, the coach at the time, my coach. He was real cool and everything. He was like, I'm going to help you get as many scholarships for this as possible and this and the other. Great, right? Okay. So you have to have thick skin in this business, but here's the thing. When I went in, when I was supposed to, before it all started, we were all in the hallway joking around. He was there, I was there, and there was another model there. We were joking around. He's like, oh, I'll be right back. I was like, thanks for the warning. He's like, you better be careful, I'm your coach. I was like, oh, I'm shaking in my space boots or something like that. I was joking. Yeah. Not the best thing to do. So when they say you have to have thick skin, it means you have to have thick skin and they get to say whatever they want to you and you have to bow down and kiss their ass. That's the truth of it. They hardly, the entertainers, models, whatever, they hardly sleep. That's nothing about Frankie not sleeping in that. I don't think it's just because he has insomnia really horribly, but I think it's because, he's so busy, he hardly gets to sleep. That's the truth of the matter. Look at the woman who played Lois Lane in those Superman movies, right? As far as I know, she's homeless. You'd be surprised on there are people in the industry that are actually homeless right now. Freddie Love. That song, Don't Push Me Because I'm Close to the Edge, I'm Trying Not to Lose My Head, that fucking song now. That song. Okay, if you ever see the video, he's the one who's carrying the boom box in the video. He was part of that group, I guess. I know him. And I'm pretty sure he's still homeless. Thank you. I'm pretty sure he's still homeless. You'd be surprised, like, you have everything going for you. Like, in this business, you can have everything going for you one day, and then the next day, you're fucked. Like, you could be on a show, right? And then you get a manuscript saying that your character is offed, so to speak. They kill your character off. Then that means, and you won't know till you get the script. This business is not for the weak at heart. You have to have a thick skin. And you also have to have more than one job. It's not just you have your career and that's it. No, you have to have other jobs too. Like, if anybody tells you, like, some people say, well, if they like you, then they wouldn't make you pay for anything. That's not how the fuck that works. Because when you're in the entertainment business, say you're an actress, right? And they have a calling, they or model, whatever, and they pick you to come do a show or a fashion show, movie, whatever. They call you, they want you to go somewhere, say, like, for me, for example, say I have an agent and they get a call that they want me in LA tomorrow, okay, for this callback, just for a callback. I have to pay. Then, in order for me to do it, I have to come up with the money for my traveling, my accommodations, where I'm going to stay, everything. That's how it works in this business. It's not like it's not cheap. You pay for everything yourself. And the reason people do it, the entertainers like Frankie that do it, is because it's their passion. And they're willing to take the risk. Because that's what they love doing, and they know that's what they're meant to do. Which, hence, that's why, kind of like why I'm doing that. Finally. So, that being said, I have to be on the Zoom in like 10 minutes. Not everybody can. Well, thank you. I guess my Zoom tonight is an audition. I did not know. I didn't know till today. I just thought it was a special Zoom. I was told it was a special Zoom. I did not know it was a... Yeah, I got the invite for this. So here I am. Gonna do the Zoom. Thankfully, it's a Zoom and not in person because I'm wearing leggings. Wearing leggings, I just look good from here up. I'd rather be comfy, okay? But yeah, that's how it is. It's a lot of work, it's expensive, and nothing is handed to you. You gotta pay for everything yourself. And people think I can't be a model in that. Here's the thing. I've heard that I can't be you're not a model. You're my age, my weight, whatever, my size, whatever. I'm a commercial model. Commercial print. That kind of thing. Commercials, billboards, that kind of thing. That's the type of modeling I qualify for. And that's where the money is. see high-end fashion runway models like that. I hate to say it, but they're basically walking hangers. Because you have to be a certain height, a certain size, and everything else. Otherwise, it's not going to work and you're not going to get anywhere. They're walking hangers. That's what I was told. So, we'll see how this goes. I even canceled the makeup testing today because, yeah, the audition. But I got another email to do 2 of them next week. It's almost a weekly thing. And I still have 4 of the cards, but, like, I don't... I'm thinking, why the hell do I keep doing this? And it just keeps getting more, building up more and more gift cards when I do it. By the time I'm done, as many times I'm doing it, and I get a $100 gift card every time, if I'm just going to keep them and not sell them, because, you know, I'm going to have a lot of makeup. A lot more than I do now. Shit. Well, you know how to get a hold of me, you know. I have like 4 of them right now. I have 3 or 4 of them right now. I canceled the thing for today because, you know, I had to be here. So I'm going to have to end this because I got to get set up with the Zoom. But once I'm done, I will be back. I'm not looking forward to this, but hey. Why am I doing this again? Like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Well, it ain't hard, it's just, I don't know if I'm singing or whatnot. I didn't even know if it was an audition for anything until earlier. Thing. It just depends on the job and whatever. Oh, thank you. Well, you know, they say you'll hear 1,000 no's before you get a yes. I haven't heard a no yet. Ever. With this kind of thing. My foot's already in the door. What are you talking about? Here's the little known secret. I'm actually on a payment plan for them with them to do a live, one of their live things. One of their live events is a 3-day event in wherever it's going to be set up, but I'm on a payment plan and it costs money, so I'm trying to, yeah. It'll happen when it happens. So far, I paid $1,100 into it. But everything happens the way it's meant to. So, who knows? Anyways, I got 3 minutes. I gotta be on Zoom, so I will be back. Stay tuned. I think the Zoom is like an hour long or some shit. And then after I get off, I'm gonna change my clothes and figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner. Don't know yet. I don't even know if I'm gonna eat dinner. Maybe I'll just eat some frozen fruit. Or make a smoothie or something. I do have that homemade Frosty in there still. Yeah. Anyways, I will see y'all later. Have a good evening, guys. Yeah, I got like 2 minutes, so wish me luck. See you later. I'll let you know how it goes. It should be interesting. See y'all later. Wish me luck. See you later. I'll let you know how it goes. It should be interesting. See y'all later.